Good morning, Roger.
Good morning.
Roger, what can you offer us that other candidates cannot?
I have a variety of experience in various different industries, so it's a more broader experience, leadership. Having worked McDonald's restaurants and developing from a part-time employee up through the management ranks, and then being responsible for developing the management people below me, so I can bring that leadership and training ability to the company.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's fantastic. And do you have any additional strengths that you'd like to add to that?
Well, I'm a quick learner. When I need to learn new things, new systems, software, whatever the case may be, I'm very good at picking it up very quickly. Very good with numbers, hence the accounting discipline, I guess, and a good trainer with learning that with the McDonald's system, and I think I stay on an even keel. I don't sort of tend to get too high or too low, which when you're dealing with people, whether above you, subordinates, that if you stay on an even keel, you kind of keep them on a similar plane, and there's not sort of people on the edge of their seats wondering, is somebody going to blow up at me today, or what happens if I make a mistake? I can't go and tell Roger that I've made a mistake because he's going to blow up at me, and it's just
you keep everybody kind of in a
trying to keep
line.
everybody sort of on a straight line and relaxed and much more conducive to everybody getting the job done.
Well, those are definitely great strengths, definitely. And how successful would you say you've been so far?
I feel I've been very successful, obviously, with McDonald's, having started as a high school kid working in the kitchen, and then lasting and moving through their management program after finishing college, and becoming a restaurant manager, and then being responsible for developing other people below me, and into the other industries. Most recent employer being in the automotive industry. At the time I was hired, had no previous automotive experience, but so now I've learned that whole industry.
So definitely very successful.
Yes.
Okay, great. And what would you say your limitations or any big mistakes that you have, if you did have one?
Probably at times that I'm maybe too hands-on and need to sort of give people the opportunity to take things and run with it, or develop it. That may too much hands-on, and at times don't give them the opportunity to show what they can really do.
Okay. Well, some employers would think hands-on is a good thing. And how long would you say it would take for you to make a meaningful contribution to our firm?
I think probably in most cases within a month you should be able to make a contribution. When you first start, obviously you're going to familiarize yourself with the company and how things are done, and there's some observing and question asking, and then you're going to rely on your experiences in previous jobs and previous industries as far as what works, what doesn't work, and make suggestions on things at the new company that maybe could be done a little different, that would make it more beneficial.
So fairly quickly.
Fairly quickly, yes.
Okay. And what was the situation in which you had to work under pressure or meet a deadline?
With the McDonald's franchisee, was a 7-store market. With McDonald's, the franchisee had to report their sales for each of their locations by 11 a.m. on the first of every month for the previous month. So you had to compile all that information and send it into the McDonald's head office by the first of every month, by 11 a.m. And also the franchisee was required to submit their financial statements to McDonald's head office by the 10th of every month. So again, you've got, depending on, in my case it was seven stores, so you had to do the P&Ls for each store and get them into the office within 10 days after the end of the month.
You
So a
definitely.
pretty tight deadline.
And you're able to meet them all.
I'm able to meet that, yes.
Fantastic. And the last question, when would you be able to start?
I would be able to start 2 weeks, I guess, from Monday. Um, Presently, I'm employed, and I would like to give 2 weeks' notice to be fair, but I could start as early as December 1st if that was required.
Okay, so definitely the 2 weeks notice that is usual, but, or
Yes,
sooner.
yes, or sooner if that's required.
Okay, great. Well, Roger, I want to thank you very much for your time, and
Okay.
good luck in your search.
Thank you.